set up, 50 set up, 90 set up, New York set up, Brownsville set up, Mama set up, and what I think when Djnorie start build.
Talk about Neil Pancras.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about this right here.
Well, this is the lead single from the upcoming album. We had another single before called Caution, a street single, but Neil Pancras is the official lead-out single, which we have a video for and the whole works. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of what we're kind of trying to promote to the people right now. The song itself is kind of dealing with not passing judgment, you know, on others before, especially before judging yourself and your own actions. So make sure your heart and hands are clean before you judge another, and that's kind of really the premise of the song, you know.
But you know, your fans know already. Well, for anybody who just probably was born yesterday and never heard your songs, a lot of your songs do have some kind of dialect in it with meaning of the message you're trying to put out.
Of course.
For the people, because a lot of people just make music to make music, but your songs, if you listen to the words, because some people don't really listen to the words.
Yeah.
There's always some kind of story in each song.
For sure.
Yo.
For sure. That's very important to us, Norie, as you know what I mean? Even from my father time coming up to now, and you know, our whole culture as reggae music, what the message within the music, especially for us as Rasta man, it's very important, you know, that we carry on that message and keep that original root of, you know, that message of love, equality, justice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I know it's overwhelming at times because like you have a lot that's on you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you always have to make sure everything you do is done because everyone is always looking, everyone is always expecting this from you, and it's like some days you probably don't get up and do anything.
Well, you know, and I tell you what, brother, you know what, and anytime it start feel overwhelming, you know, I would just try, me personally, I would just try to remind myself still, you know, just do what you organically feel like doing. Just be yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so in that kind of case, we never really try to put on or do anything where it's like forced. You know what I mean? Everything what you say I do is really off of nature, off of how we feel about any given situation, or just it's organic then, so to speak, you know. So we just try to keep it that way, and that in doing so, you don't have to end up thinking too much about being overwhelmed or what's going on outside of that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But you see, I hear you. I hear you.
But you don't believe me.
But I can't 100% agree with you because of who you are. Like, you see, like, me, I could be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm cool and blah, blah, blah. Like, I have my own little trials, my own little chaos and all this, but then you is a different ball game, bro. It's like, every day you get up, it's like, you have to make sure. All
right, but then I could have said to you at the same time, I'm sure that there's things in life that is much more pressuring than being Bob Marley's son. You know what I mean? I mean, that really, in all reality, that is a privilege. You know what I mean? Because we're born with a foundation that has been set there for us that we can come and build upon. I mean, you know, it depends on how you look at life. You know what I mean? I say, yes, you could make that bother you, but still, in reality, what's to be bothered? We have clean clothes, my stomach is full, we're good. You know what I say? Yeah, man.
And people don't understand that. Sometimes the simplest things make us happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Look
at rice and peas on Sunday. You know what I mean? Word.
Yo. Sometimes I text him like, you good? You be like, yeah, I'm there, man. All right. And that's it. It don't gotta be a long conversation.
Nah, you know
just a little text, yo, you good? Yeah, man, I'm there, man.
Yeah,
East Coast. All right, cool. Let's get a link.
Yeah, brother.
And people don't understand is that alone makes a lot, make you just feel like, all right, cool. You know?
Yeah, and of course, and even them kind of little texts, you appreciate even one for even just check in for you and say, yo, if you're good.
Yeah.
Even if there's nothing going on, but just for no say, yo, somebody look out.
You know, that's why I text you when I heard the storm. I was like, I text you and say, yo, you all right?
Yeah, brother.
Because I know you live all the way in the Wowo, so I know water probably close.
Anything can go on. Yeah.
With all the trees and all, you know?
Yes, brother.
Boy, them sneak and turn. Ah, boy.
Yes, man.
So I just know, like, you know, make sure the family's good. And I heard little one was in a little situation. He's all right now?
Yeah, I'm all right. My little son broke his hand playing soccer, but, you know, a part of growing up and thing, you know.
You got more coming up.
Yeah, man.
Especially playing soccer?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
toe, foot, everything.
Yeah.
But once he's, he got a good spirit too. He has a lot of energy.
Yes, sir.
A few times when I seen him on stage, he's energetic.
Him rough.
Yo, when I seen him the first time, I was like, no. I said, what is
Yeah,
that?
man, him dangerous.
Yo, and I said, you see, it's in the bloodline, and he just loves what his dad does.
Word.
And everything, and probably everything to him is his dad. So love mommy, of course. Love her and appreciate her. But you just know, a boy's a boy. You know what I'm saying? We just cater to, you know?
Yes, man. Yes.
So my son, they like that too. So it's like, it is what it is.
Yep.
But I'm saying, so right now, the video's out.
Yes.
All right. So is it on what network? Anything like
well, of course, you can, it's on YouTube and the different outlets. Definitely on Tidal, you know what I mean?
Oh,
so
yeah.
all my Tidal family out there, make sure you check it out on Tidal, you know? And it's on YouTube, like I said, too, also. I mean, it's out there to one to see, you know? And it's an interesting video. We kind of play on the ancient crucifixions where people used to be crucified on crosses. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like, we kind of modernize that theme, you know what I mean? In the streets in LA. So it's a nice look, you know? So check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
No, I'm definitely going to look at it now because I didn't even know it was out.
Yeah.
I'm just too busy playing the song. I didn't even know it was a video.
I saw it go.
I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
And the crazy part was like, people be sending me, like, they'll send me your song or they'll send me Steven's song and stuff. And they're like, oh, I'm like, bro, why y'all giving me this long conversation? Just send me the song. You know I play these guys' music regardless. Like certain people.
And the family,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So when he sent me the Nail on Cross, I was like, this is a new Damian record. I said, all right, what's a long conversation about?
Nice.
Just tell D I need the double. Let's do this. You know my routine.
Yeah.
Yo, D. Yo, Dan, they know my routine. Send the record. Send the dub.
DJ,
We straight.
You're easy in the
Hit me when you're in town.
Yo.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Give thanks for that.
Yo, but I tried to come to that show you had over there, and you passed through. Where was it?
When recently here in New York?
Yes, recently.
We did 2 concerts, cause we did what do you call it? Meadows. And then we did what's the next venue name? Barroom. Yeah.
I tried to go to Meadows. I couldn't even, like, the traffic was so crazy.
Yeah.
I heard you perform.
Yeah. But you
And
never
when you came off the stage,
yes.
and then I drove. I was like,
yeah, because I heard you were on your way for real. Yeah, for true.
And I just like, then I was just outside of this. I listened to him before.
No, well,
and I'm texting Willie. I'm like, I'm out here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I'm in my car though.
Well, as you know, lovely show as usual. You know, so New York always show where all people love. So it was a great one.
No, I seen it. I seen a lot of people out there. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, man.
All right, they supported. So I supported from a distance this time, but. It is what it is.
Yeah.
As long as you know I was there.
Of course.
And always there, but I tried to come to the shows, you know. So so any tours coming up? Anything like
Well, we just finished up doing some touring. We toured Europe for a few weeks this summer, and like you're just talking about the date that we had here, so we did some shows in America also. But really now we're looking toward next year when the record comes out to really hit the road full speed again, you know.
Who, this one here?
Well, when the album comes out.
Oh, you said the record? I'm playing this record.
No. Well, when the entire record, the album itself comes out. Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Videos out, records out?
No. So
Come on.
Yeah, no. So I guess like that's probably late January to February or so we hit the road again.
Okay.
Yeah,
so, it's people, in case he decides and Dan, they say, you know what, let's give Norie a little show, a small something,
It's a must.
Just in case. The energy is just in the air.
Yeah.
And it's chewed up.
Put it out in the universe now.
Say, you know what?
Which is right.
It's like,
which is right.
Like all you big guys, calm down this run right here. We're gonna work with Norie for the top of the year, and then we deal with y'all in September or something.
Indeed.
Just in case Dan wanna hear that.
Boy, you're troublemaker, Hey.
I gotta deal with everything I can deal with while I have everybody in one room. You don't get this all the time. It's either you're talking to Dan one side and you're talking to Damian one side. So now everybody's together. So we have a collectively good conversation of how we're gonna make this work for 2017.
Troublemaker. Yo.
So of course this is a blessing to have you here. So anything else you got going on I need to tell the people and know about?
No, not really. I mean, I think we kind of covered it once again just to let everyone know. The name of the album is Stony Hill. Likewise, the name of the marijuana business. So
for real?
Dispensary in Colorado named Stony Hill.
Okay.
The collaborative brand that we're doing with Ocean Grown is Stone Hill also. So, you know, Stone Hill is the theme that we're coming with for the next year.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So look out for everything Stone Hill.
Everything Stone Hill.
Yes, sir.
No, that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
But then you can't even go around the name.
And by the way, for those who don't know, Stone Hill is a place in Jamaica, which is why I chose that name originally. That's where I grew up in Jamaica. So that kind of pay homage to my history as where I come from in Jamaica and thing, you know? Yes, sir.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
See, like I said, you always have some kind of mystery message in something with something. Stony Hill.
Yeah,
Stony Hill, where I come from in Jamaica.
You know?
Come on.
Make it layered. You want to give people something that they can follow up on and learn a little bit about your history and things.
And that's how it's supposed to be done. It's always, the message always to have the meaning, some kind of meaning. So we talked about the Jamrock cruise. Can we let them know who's fully on the cruise?
For this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. This year we have Toots, Steel Pulse, Junior Reed, Half Pint, Stephen Marley, myself. We have we have Bungie Garlin, we have J Boog, we have Taurus Riley, Bounty Killer.
Yeah, we have Movado.
Movado. Yeah.
In Florida. Yo,
Sister Marcia.
Crazy part about Movada, I was like, yo, I'm gonna stop band rehearsal. I was like, what? What? He said, nah, man, Jamrock cruise. I said, what? You using a band? Whoa, thank you. I was like, hey. Yo, he gave me one of those look like, no, you're too enough, you know.
Well, you know I don't, but you see, but I love that because that means to say even the artists themselves hold the cruise in high regard that them would have want for really even got the extra step to make sure them deal with them thing right, you know?
Yeah.
So I love that.
Because I went to see him when I was in Florida and he was like, yo, they were just randomly out of nowhere. Oh yeah, but for stop band rehearsal. I was like,
and I want to tell you, Movada is a youth I know from a long time, because we know him before him boss. He had come to our studio a few times before he had become popular and things. So a long time we are Movada, you know. Yeah, man, you know, I want family same way. So big up to Movada, you know.
No, man, he definitely showed a good energy with it, because, you know, Movada a little dark sometimes, but he definitely, I think he's actually changing a lot now. He's actually being more sociable.
Nice. Well, that's good.
That's good to see. So, because I told him, I said, yo, bro, you ain't gonna be in that place just thinking you're gonna be standing in one corner. People gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna be like, yo. He said, nah, man, Norie, me think all right, man. I said, all right.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I'm letting you know right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be running wild on that cruise. I said, yeah.
Yeah, I want to tell you, if the testimony of any artist who has been on a cruise so far is worth anything, I think he will enjoy himself, because I don't hear any artist come off of the cruise with any kind of complaint.
No.
You know, everyone seems to enjoy themselves, and even because, you know, we as artists, we're fans too. So when you're on the cruise, you really get the opportunity to even see people that you're a fan of their music perform also from a fan perspective, you know. You get to watch the show. So that kind of, I enjoy it personally on that level. For myself.
No, I see, because a few times when I seen you come down, and you watch your show, and you come in, you socialize, and we was hanging out for a while. I was like, yo, you really into this? She's like, yeah, I want to watch your show. I said, all right.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo. So Dan, my mix is almost done for the Jamrock cruise. I'm saying it live and direct. They officially asked me to do the mix. I sent the test over to you guys already, so let me know what y'all think.
Of course.
Because we have to promote it. That's right. New York City, Connecticut, iHeartRadio people, that's right, me.
You see, you're done plate. You're done plate for say. Be careful who you put on spot. What? You have put on spot. Lock you.
And the crazy part is, I started the mix with this song, but before I got the dub, so I definitely have to
slice in the dub now.
Put my dub down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so you got a little more time down. Maybe like one more day. I just got back today, because you know, tonight, you know, it's definitely gonna make it happen, all right?
Yeah.
But definitely, I put every artist on that's on the cruise on it. So it was pretty interesting for myself. It was a little job. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I couldn't just do like I had to kind of be more open-minded with the mix, because remember, it's not just like West Indian people only.
Yes.
That's gonna listen to it.
Yes.
So it couldn't be too much of like a bunch of sound effects and this. It had to be like playing the songs to a good point. The transition's good.
Yeah.
So it's like, it took me a little time though. I ain't gonna lie. It was a job, yo.
Nice.
Thanks, Dan.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
No, thank you, Norie.
It took me like I never had a mix take me almost a month to do. Because I just kept on not feeling like it was good enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Can't do this mix in a hurry. Norie. No.
Bro, I'm like, yo. Now that I think about it, I was like, yo. But it's enough. It's enough. But
Yes,
definitely, I sent a test over to Dan, so he can forward it over to you, and I could take a listen to it probably on the plane or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You know? But I need somebody to let me know something so we can, do that.
Well, give thanks to the time, though. Give thanks to for the energy we are putting in, brother.
I'm just putting in for that 2017 Damian Marley Passion Through Norie show thing,
Yeah.
Just putting in work here for now. Make sure everything concrete, you see me? People, we are here, and definitely my family had to touch down to this station today for the first time. As I've been on Power, this is the first time you actually been in the studio with me.
Yes.
You definitely called all the time, but it's the first time you're here, so I had to say thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for the whole team for putting it together. Thank you, Dan and everybody. It's a flag man there. So you know our big things.
Oh.
So anything you want the people to know before we check out of here and let them know?
Yo, enough love, enough love. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for all the well wishes and, all the good energy. Enough love.
It's always good energy because, I think the energy is just always good. You can't do nothing about it.
No.
It's natural.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Once it's natural, it's just great.
Indeed.
Thank you, my brother.
Every time, brother.
And we got to play this record before we get up out of here. Nail Pound Cross, brand new Damian Marley. Of course, I'm going to play the dub plate style, so I'm enough right now.
Allah.
Ready.
Set up, 50 set up, 90 set up, New York set up.